I would like to change the way we approach hydrogen, not from a cost, but from a value perspective. I think that the full value of hydrogen and renewable hydrogen is not yet totally perceived. Hydrogen has a key role to play to reduce carbon emissions. With energy and water, you can produce food and goods locally. This is what it is about with renewable hydrogen. You develop decentralized infrastructures that irrigate the whole economy of the territories. It is at the crossroads of many sectors: energy, industries, transport. Hydrogen is a multi-purpose solution. One single infrastructure could answer many different needs. In other words, its cost could be mutualized. Hydrogen is a storage solution, could be used as a feedstock or a fuel for heavy-duty mobility. I hope that in 10 years' time, we'll be there where we expect to be in terms of price parity with the existing carbonized solution.